15 shocking strategies narcissists use to take over your life. Ever feel like someone's trying to play puppet master in your life? Let's delve straight into the 15 shocking ways narcissists attempt to control your life. 1. Smear campaigns. Imagine yourself caught in a web of lies, your well-earned reputation tarnished by rumours and lies. This is the smear campaign, a favourite tool of narcissists looking to manipulate and control. The first line of defence against a smear campaign is to remain true to yourself. Stay true to your principles, your behaviour, and the person you perceive yourself to be. Be consistent in your actions, because honesty shines through even the thickest fog of lies. 2. Intellectual superiority. Narcissists often project themselves as experts on nearly every topic, even when they lack knowledge or expertise. This is a ploy to maintain control in conversations. They may mock or dismiss your ideas and insights, making you feel inadequate or less intelligent than they are. Remember, your opinions count and your ideas are valuable. Don't let the narcissist make you believe otherwise. Have faith in your wisdom and experience, because you have gained insights that are only your own. When confronted with the conceit of intellectual superiority, consider looking for support from reputable sources. Be around people who value healthy discussions and respect different points of view, whether they're friends, mentors, or experts. 3. Emotional manipulation. This is one of the most insidious strategies narcissists employ. They are masters of using your emotions to manipulate and control you. They use guilt, fear, and pity as their primary tools. By keeping you off balance emotionally, they'll ensure that you're more malleable, more susceptible to their influence. Pretty sneaky, right? Once you spot the signs, you can protect yourself from this manipulation, so just make sure you stay vigilant. 4. Overwhelming with drama. Think about those TV shows that are packed with never-ending drama. It's exhausting, right? That's the life with a narcissist. There's always some kind of crisis, some urgent matter that requires your attention. Whether it's a real issue or something they've concocted, the aim is always the same: to divert your attention and energy towards them. Staying grounded in facts is the first step in overcoming this strategy. Hold on to the verifiable facts amidst the whirlwind of feelings and drama. Refuse to be carried away by the compelling story they are weaving. Instead, focus on the facts to determine what occurred, what is being said, and what is merely a smokescreen. Realize that drama depends on audience reaction. It's a cunning ruse to draw you into pointless disputes and take your attention away from their own actions. By remaining calm and collected, you're upending their plan. Pick your battles carefully and concentrate on issues that demand attention, rather than getting sucked into fabricated commotion. 5. Love withdrawal. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling of being loved and cherished? With a narcissist, that can disappear in the blink of an eye. One minute they're all over you, and the next, it's like you've become invisible. The silence, the coldness, it's all a game to make you crave their affection again. Imagine you're a plant thriving under the sunlight. Suddenly, the clouds, that's how a narcissist, come in blocking the sun. Without warning, you're left in the cold, desperately stretching out for any ray of light. It's a way for them to remind you of their power, to show that they control the warmth in your life. Now, here's the thing. Relationships should never be about power plays. You deserve consistent love and affection. So the next time they try to play the love withdrawal card, remember that you're not a plant confined to one spot. You can move, grow, and find your own sunlight. 6. Martyrdom. Their stories of self-sacrifice might appear sincere and charitable at first. They portray themselves as the givers, frequently making you feel reliant on them and compelled to accommodate their needs. Their deeds may appear as grand gestures, dressed in the mantle of martyrdom. They spin complex stories in which they cast themselves as the main hero, the martyr, battling against the odds for the greater good, perhaps evoking old heroic tales. But despite the allure of their heroic story, it's important to recognise the conditions attached. True selflessness is devoid of conditions or demands for compensation. Nobody should ask you to submit to their will or ignore your own needs in exchange for their good deeds. 7. Scapegoating. Ever been blamed for something you didn't do? Or maybe for everything that goes wrong. Welcome to the world of the narcissist scapegoat. It's like being in a football game where every fumble, every missed goal, every mistake is laid squarely at your feet, even if you weren't on the field. Here's a vivid analogy for you. Imagine you're a mirror. Instead of reflecting their own flaws and insecurities, the narcissist uses you to deflect and project. So every crack, every blemish they see in themselves, they make it appear like it's on your reflection. And it's not just about blaming you, it's about keeping you on the defensive, so you're too busy justifying yourself to see what's really happening. But you are not defined by someone else's distortions. Stand firm in your truth, and don't let them trick you into taking the blame. 8. Covert putdowns. These are sneaky, guys, and that's what makes them so harmful. You know those backhanded compliments or jokes that sting? That's what this is about. It's like getting a rose from someone, but the stem is all thorns. As an example, let's say you've baked a cake for the first time, and the feedback is, not bad for a beginner, but have you tasted one of Betty's cakes? Heavenly! That twinge you feel? It's not just about the cake, it's the covert comparison, the hidden barb. But here's the game changer. Once you recognise these for what they are, they lose their sting. These comments are more about them than you. So the next time they serve you a thorny rose, handle it with gloves, and remember your worth isn't tied to their comments. 9. Playing the hero. Narcissists love being in the spotlight, but here's the thing, they always want to be seen as the saviours, even if it means creating a situation just so they can rescue you. Think of it like a puppet show. The narcissist is both puppeteer and the hero puppet. They manipulate the situation behind the scenes, only to swoop in and save the day. And you're supposed to be the grateful audience, applauding their valour. They need this hero narrative to feed their ego. But remember, you don't always need saving, especially not by someone who may have set the stage for the fall. Consider your own emotions and boundaries. While expressing gratitude for help is natural, consider whether you're being coerced into continuing to feel obligated. Always go with your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. 10. Emotional blackmail. Have you ever been told, if you really loved me, you'd do this? Or perhaps been met with tears or temper tantrums when things don't go their way? That's emotional blackmail in action. It's a bit like being taken hostage, with your feelings being the ransom. It's manipulative, it's controlling, and guys, it's absolutely draining. The objective here is to make you submit to their will by exploiting your emotions. Put your safety first and foremost. Your mental and emotional health should never be put at risk. This is a form of manipulation that can spiral out of control quickly. So if you ever feel that the threats are real or getting worse, you should immediately get professional assistance. The situation can be evaluated by mental health professionals who can also offer advice on moving forward. 11. False empathy. This one's sneaky because it masquerades as care and understanding. The narcissist seems to feel your pain, to empathise, but it's often a ruse. It's not about comforting you, it's about gathering information, understanding your vulnerabilities, and using them against you later. Don't rely on what they say, consider what they do over time. Consistently showing understanding and care in one's behaviour is how you can spot true empathy. If it feels conditional or is followed by manipulation, it's time to reassess your trust in this person. 12. Controlled intimacy. 1 minute, the narcissist is letting you in, sharing secrets, being vulnerable, and the next, they're distant, cold and aloof. They dictate the pace and depth of intimacy, ensuring they hold the reins of the relationship. Imagine dancing with someone who keeps changing the rhythm without warning. One moment, it's a passionate tango, and abruptly it turns into a slow, controlled waltz. You're left stumbling, trying to keep pace, and always on the edge. 13. Mirroring. Have you ever met someone and thought, wow, we're so alike, only to discover later that their perceived similarities were a facade? That's mirroring in a nutshell. It's like being with someone who's constantly holding up a mirror, reflecting back to you what they think you want to see. 14. Fake generosity. Ever been showered with gifts or favours, only to have them thrown back in your face later and made to feel as though you owe them? That's a narcissist tactic of generosity. It's like getting a beautifully wrapped gift, but inside there's a bill waiting to be paid. It's crucial, guys, to distinguish between genuine acts of kindness and those with strings attached. Remember, true generosity doesn't come with hidden costs. 15. Exploiting vulnerabilities. Everyone has weak spots, and a narcissist will seek them out. They're like a hawk circling overhead, just waiting to swoop in. Whether it's a past trauma, an insecurity, or a fear, they zoom in, using it as leverage. Think of it like armour. Over time, with trust, you might reveal a chink in your armour, but a narcissist will take note, and when the moment's right, aim their arrow right there. Being vulnerable is not your weakness. It's a sign of your humanity, your capacity to trust and love. Just because someone exploits it doesn't mean you should stop being open. It simply means you should be discerning about who you let into your inner circle. You've unveiled the shady tactics of narcissists. What you do next is pivotal. Watch our video on regaining control from a narcissist, or find out just what it is that makes a narcissist pick you as their victim. We hope this has been helpful. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us for more content like this.